But we have 4 points to make. The first is that as far as the CPIM is concerned, we have been stridently all along opposing all sorts of extremist activities by anybody and also by the PFI. And these sort of extremist activities that vitiate the atmosphere and create polarization, particularly in terms of religious polarization, is something the CPM has always opposed and continues to oppose. We think these sort of extremist activities by the PFI must end. On that, there is no two questions about it. Secondly, in Kerala particularly, this sort of extremist violence has happened due to the killings and the retaliatory killings between the RSS and the PFI. This has happened in Alleppey, this has happened in Palghat, and the last 4 killings of this nature has been killings and retaliatory killings. So both of them must stop this. Both of them must stop this, and that is why we have said that the BJP president, if he says Kerala has become the hotspot of terrorism, he must, if he wishes to end this sort of terrorism, must tell the RSS to stop this killings and retaliatory killings and take action, which the state administration will do, a firm action against all the extremist activities of the PFI or anybody else. The third point we want to make is that a ban is not a solution to tackle this problem. We have seen our own experience has been India's experience. The RSS has been banned thrice since Mahatma Gandhi's assassination. Has anything stopped? The campaigns of hate, polarization campaigns of hate and terror, anti-minoritism, calls by Dharma Sansads for their genocide of the minorities, all these continue. And we've seen also the ban on the CPI Maoists. But even today, the security forces and the Maoists are in loggerheads and they continue to battle out each other in certain parts of the country. We have to politically isolate such forces spreading extremism and terror tactics, and administratively very firmly take action against all the criminal activities they indulge in. So that is the manner in which this has to be tackled. Lastly, this sort of growth of extremism based on religious polarization, if that has to end, we have to strengthen the secular democratic foundations of our country. The politics of sharpening communal polarization, the politics of spreading hate and terror, bulldozer politics is not the answer to strengthen secular democratic foundations of India. Such activities will have to stop. Such communal polarization activities. They'll have to stop, and that sort of an atmosphere must not be created and nurtured with patronage. That must immediately end, and that has to be tackled politically and administratively. Wherever criminal activities take place, stern action will have to be taken. So this is our immediate reaction to this, and that's why we call upon all the organizations to desist from sharpening communal polarization, spreading such politics of hate and hate campaigns and terror, and that has to end. And we are committed to politically isolate such forces as a party. Wherever we are there in government, when they are committed to firmly tackle their activities, criminal activities, their extremist activities. Okay? Yeah, the banning, as I told you earlier, RSS was banned thrice. Has it stopped them? Yeah, that's why I'm saying that killings and retaliatory killings, that must end. Hmm? Hmm. What Comrade Baby is clarifying is Kerala leaders did not say you ban RSS. They said if you're banning PFI, why are you not banning RSS? I mean, the same logic should apply to everybody. Yeah. Huh? Well, let us see what the people will feel. We'll know that. We'll know that shortly. Why should we arrogate to ourselves what to explain what people will feel? But the fact of the matter is, bans really have not worked in the past. The same people can work with a different name in a different organization. We've seen that happen. You banned one organization in the past, SIMI. Have they not started another one? The point is politically, if you are going to indulge in bulldozer politics, spreading hatred, communal hatred against the minorities, you're creating an atmosphere. That must end. At the same time, any extremist activity indulged in by any section, by the PFI, I mean, particularly, I mean, as I told you, that killing and retaliatory killings, then firm action must be taken administratively against all acts of extremism. And they can make any allegations they want. They are continuously keep only making allegations. And on the basis of that, they take actions like bulldozer politics that only worsens the situation. And that is all absolutely, I mean, as far as we are concerned, if they have any proof, please bring it to the administration control, they'll take action. Why should we investigate? Give us the proof. Who is making the allegation? But if you make an allegation, you have to give some proof, no? Give that. The administration will act. Yeah. What did we do? Yeah? In an election, everybody has the right to decide whom to vote for. That's not our asking for it. We ask everybody. We ask even the contesting candidate opposite to vote for us. That's an election. In an election, that is it. So from there, what are we answerable for? I don't know what anyone did. That people will come to their own understanding. It's very clear, but that's obviously, I mean, it is very clear that's what's happened. But leave it to the people, their wisdom. You know. Why should I respond here? What is the proof? Give me evidence. You make a wild allegation and then say respond. Be responsible. I'll respond if you give me concrete facts, not wild allegations. When anybody can make any sorts of allegations. Okay? Hmm? Thank you. Where? Ah.
So, do you think that the current Congress party, which is in Madras, can constitute well to that group?
The Congress party was not there in that meeting in Haryana. Please get your facts right. Why do you want to mix up everything like this?
Okay, thank you.
Come on, when we were your age, the sign of a good journalist was measured by the sole of his slippers. How much is it worn out? You'll have to go around collecting facts, not sit here on your WhatsApp messages and concocting, observations.